Agreed. Yo, Symphomania, I read your comment and I understand you. The reason I actually try to tone back the amount that I talk, because I understand I do tend to talk a lot during these games, but the reason I was talking especially a lot during the last game is because it was a Night Elf mirror, and I feel like I do know more than ToD about Night Elf mirror. So I was just trying to impart some wisdom and knowledge about my about the matchup for you guys. But I'm sure with this matchup, we will hear a lot more of ToD's thoughts in terms of what Hawk is doing and thinking.
Yeah. Can you tell me more and talk more about how you're trying to talk less?
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I get all these criticisms about how I talk too much, and
yeah, Twitch chat gives criticism. It doesn't mean you have to humor everybody. Like, what are you doing?
That's something I learned.
Why are you reading the chat, first of all, while you're casting? That's rule number one. You don't read the chat, you just cast. And then, even if you read the chat, you don't have to react to every single little comment. Like, if some guy's in the chat and writing, oh, I heard Lado has a little wiener. Are you gonna be like, oh, this guy said I have a little wiener. Well, you know what? You have a little wiener. Like, who cares?
No, seriously. I would just show him my wiener and just prove him wrong. Just
dude,
whip it out.
It's unreal. Like, you're reading it, like, you're reading them out loud every time. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about Hawk versus Bizzare. We have Bizzare going Farseer, fast tech, actually. There's no barracks to be seen. And kind of an interesting scout pattern coming up from this peon. What is he thinking about with that peon, ToD? Is he checking for a fast expo, or?
I don't know actually yet. He might check out the Mercamp to see if Hawk does that first. I know that Hawk, if he knows that there is a Farseer, sometimes he'll go for expand. Yeah, look, he was maybe looking to try and pull the camp here already. So that peon kind of prevents that, because when you're human and you see this, you know that there's a hero coming already. So it's like, you can get punished hard if you go for it. So Hawk's gonna make the adjustment and go for the smaller camp instead. You can still pull the camp and buy the Troll Priest, which he's gonna do. Yeah, that's huge actually. He didn't even scout Farseer. That's how certain it is that there is a Farseer.
Yeah, but I think Bizzare is kind of well known for being a Farseer player.
Yeah, but imagine he went Plane Master this game.
Yeah, it'd be a waste of 195 gold.
Not just a waste, like you're giving free XP. This is very good for Hawk now. He might expand. Look at how many peasants he has.
He does have a ton of peasants. No forced farm yet, though. Usually you look for that forced farm.
I think he
that's
takes
like the indicator.
I think if he truly realized that there was no barracks, he might have expanded here. But obviously it's just such a fast tech from Orc that also it can be scary to expand against this. But he's experienced enough to know like what he has to do behind this, like what to look out for, you know, bestiaries.
Yeah, and Human did just start his tech. Orc is about 50% right now with the late barracks. The barracks is about 75% done.
He can run actually. That's still gonna die, I think. Ooh, gets L2. Trying to do. Oh, he almost blocked the Farseer. He's gonna heal once, then run. He's gonna survive. Well, for now.
Saving that priest is huge.
Yeah, because like with Brilliance, it's always regenerating its mana, and then you can heal itself, and then later, if you can get more bullish, it's amazing.
I always hate it when you're playing a human player and they get the priest from you, because it feels like the priest is just better for human players than it is for other races because of Brilliance Aura. He just constantly is able to heal himself, and when he does end up having full mana, which he will eventually have, then you can use the Abolish, you can pretty much shut down this harass. Yeah. And to be honest, we're looking at a level 2 AM, a level 1 Farseer. I guess that's to be expected, but really almost no damage to speak of on Hawk's army. He took a bunch of damage on that priest, but as I was saying earlier, the priest is just going to heal up, and really no kills, nothing too bad for Hawk right now. The game is looking pretty solid for Hawk.
And Farseer has to go home and start healing. We got Tauren Chieftain second on the way, and he goes Totem.
Wow. That's really interesting.
So there's not going to be any shamans in this game, which usually like would be more the standard. So it looks like he might want to go into Spirit Walkers. Maybe some sort of tier 3 strategy.
Is he doing Tauren? Are we gonna? Is it gonna happen? I think it's actually possible we might see Tauren.
I mean, he might just drop a Bestiary and play tier 2 as well. We'll see.
He has enough resources for the bestiary right now. He should be building it if he's going to.
Ooh, it's almost tempting to speed scroll here to try and get the Archmage. But he's still blocking it. Ooh, he messed up for a second. Wow.
Oh. That was really nice pathing from that grunt. I think he might have been able to get it with that speed scroll, but he decided not to use it. It still would have been questionable, but I wouldn't have blamed him for going for it.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Hawk made a shop this early. Like you see, like he has the Troll Priest to heal his Archmage plus the Rejuvenation Potion, but I guess better safe than sorry. Like if he had gotten chased, that shop maybe could have saved him.
Yeah, and we do see the 2 Sanctums going up by shop or by Hawk, both being power built. And and the Bestiary did go up from Bizzare, so we are going to see more standard kind of probably Grunt Raider Walker play into some later Kodos.
When I see this, it reminds me of like the times Orcs used to play like this, but then went Shockwaves instead of Stomp.
Yeah. Why did people do that? Did people not realize how good Stomp was?
Well, it got buffed since. That's why everybody's using it since. Yeah.
Oh, he's taking so much damage for that footy kill, and he doesn't even get it. That foot kill.
Oh my god.
He took so much damage on his Farseer.
I'm surprised Hawk did that without Militia. That's a big mistake here.
Yeah, he's losing a ton of footmen trying to get this creep, and I guess he's just making room in his food count for those.
Oh, the Archmage!
So.
Oh!
Archmage!
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Dude, you got Militia! He has so much wood already. What is going on? One Farseer just like solid snaked its way into this army and like created absolute chaos.
And on Bizarre's side, he is solo creeping that TC. We see the TC is about 2.3 or so right now. With Raider and Raider Walker just being added to the army. We don't see a 4th burrow yet. So Bizarre's gonna get he's gonna go up to that 40 food, and then I expect to see a burrow really soon.
So
there it
sick
is.
that he's going old school Shockwave. So sick.
And nice timing by Hawk to cancel
Yeah, well actually,
the expansion.
as much as he cancels this, he's leveling slower. And because he has no idea about Shockwave, I think it's going to be super scary. It's almost, to be honest, plays in his favor that he plays double Sanctum, because you're supposed to go Breakers, but he doesn't have them yet. And that level 3 will be reached so fast by Bizzare.
I want to see some like economic hit and runs on Hawk's workers with Chainwave.
So now he finds out about Shockwave.
Do you see the item the TC got from there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be sick.
Once he hits level 3, the level 2 shockwaves coming out just time after time. It's gonna be disgusting for the human to have to deal with.
This is so scary for Hawk because like he's so behind with the leveling of his MK. I think Bizzare creeps this lab and then he goes to fight.
When you do this chainwave strategy, do you go wolf or chain level 2? He has to go chain level 2 here, right?
Yeah, I mean against casters plus breakers, wolves is pretty useless. So yeah, you would go chain lightning.
And Bizarre's shooting up to 50 food. He's getting the Brute Strength upgrade. I always thought that was called Berserker Strength for some reason. Brute Strength upgrade for the grunts.
A player's forces are under
attack. Yes, what, 3 grunts is worth it?
We're gonna see it. He's hiring the Zeppelin. We're gonna see some economic that chainwave. This is gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna see lots of peasants die.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he expanded same time and just played hit and run. That's like some of these orgs, they love to do this, and Bizzare is definitely one of them that sometimes also goes for it.
And it's hard to deal with as a human player. He does have some sorceresses out on the field, but no workshop with a gyro to deal with this. So he's going to count on like slows and water elementals and whatnot, or he's going to try and fast build a workshop to try and deal with this. Actually, what do you think is better, ToD?
I don't know. It feels like both options are like really tough to pull out, to be honest, because his economy is about to get in shambles. That Greater Mana is like so sick to have here. Did Bizzare get pillage? No, it. Oh yeah, he did. Look at his gold.
Oh, he's getting so much gold right now. He has like 12 food worth of units sitting in his base.
I think in this game you go Aviary, because like you don't have blacksmith. He would have to get blacksmith, then workshop. So I think you get one Aviary, but like even that, it feels like it's an eternity away, basically.
And
Look at this
Bizzarre's
guy.
just gonna camp here with the Zeppelin, right? Oh, what is the Archmage doing?
He was like checking the red camp on the right side while being invis, then he went there and still invis. So he's just gonna get towers.
Yeah, War Mill is coming up for Bizzare as well. Oh, and he goes and creeps the red. I like this creep camp. He's gonna use.
Yeah, Healing Ward is so good to help out with this. The Raider's trapped? Oh my god, pull it
Yeah,
out!
he's trapped by the heal.
Pull it out!
There he goes.
Not like
Pull it out.
this!
That's what she said.
Oof, the shockwave almost went off.
It's actually not a bad item for TC. My guess is he's gonna pass that to the TC.
Yeah, actually that's gonna increase the mana pool
Yeah.
to like probably like 310, 315 or something.
Oh, nice invis footman to scout out
Yeah.
Bizzare. That's a really cool
And the
scout.
Tome of Intel. Ay ay ay! I think I think Bizzare needs to get fortified. Oh, he starts on upgrade. So he's just gonna get more units. He's saving gold, you see, like he has 1k1.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot up to like 65, 70 food, and then Bizzare's trying to do a hit and run again here. I don't know how much it will do with all of the casters here.
Wow, some sick invis. He only lost
gonna
one
get
soul
one
stress
sword.
so far.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed he only lost one sword there. That's kind of crazy. And he's gonna force a TP out. That was really well played by Hawk. Nicely defended. He did lose one unit, but 1 unit plus a TP, you'll take that. And
Yeah.
he didn't lose any of his economy there. He's
And
gonna be happy with
Bizzare
that.
just broke upkeep and he's very rich, by the way. So I think he might just get like a massive army, like try to get to as close to 70 as possible. Actually, he's missing a burrow. That's pretty bad. He started some more upgrades.
Are under attack.
Oh, he bought some mana potions.
These heal wards are so strong.
So he has a mana potion for fast year as well. So Chain Lightning level 2 and Shockwave level 2. He's looking to try and combo that as much as... What the fuck is this Raider doing?
And the inventory of Hawk is looking pretty hot too. We got 2 heal scrolls, Scroll the Beast. That Scroll the Beast is going to get dispelled immediately. We got some illusions, a nice mana stone on that MK. The MK is going to be throwing claps left and right. Did he go clap? I'm assuming. Clap 2?
Yes, clap level 2.
Okay.
Here we go.
And this is one thing that orcs.
Oh, the
and
grunts
they
are behind! The position is so bad. The grunts like are so poorly placed.
He needs to pop heal scroll just to get into position here. Or speed scroll. I mean speed scroll.
Oof, that
First
shockwave.
chain. Yeah.
There is no more healing scroll for Hawk. The next shockwave plus chain lightning is gonna melt these casters.
He's trying to get his TC in position for a nice wave. And
Oh!
boom! There it goes. 2 go down.
And there's a
2
mana
more
potion on
dead.
Farseer as well. He uses this.
The heroes are just melting the casters, and the grunts are going to work on the berserkers. No more dispels to speak of from those spirit walkers.
Yeah, actually that's pretty bad because now everything's slowed.
Yeah. He needs to use that shop, use the speed scrolls.
TC's going down fast. Oh my god. And that's gonna be it. Wow.
Wow!
The engagement was
Nicely
like
played.
really, really bad from Bizzare. The grunts were like trapped behind.